5 things that Martin Luther King did awesome in his I Have a Dream speech, and 2 things that he could even improve on. So let's get right into the video. My name is Yang Shu. I'm a speaker coach at Speaking Volumes. So this is the very first episode where I'll be evaluating speeches based on their performance and how much speaker skills they are using to influence, to make an impact. If you like my videos, subscribe to this channel. You've probably seen this speech before.
Still have a dream.
So I'll be sharing with you 5 things that he's doing awesome and 2 things that he could improve on, because every speaker, even myself, needs some improvement. First thing, he's embodying the preacher archetype. He is a preacher in his career, in his life, in church. So he's embodying enthusiasm, especially the hand movement where he's got the hand up in the air, embodying that zeal. He's vibrating his hand. I am here to tell you this, and saying everything with enthusiasm. Second thing he does well is energy. It is spiritual electricity.
Places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together.
What I mean by that is just he's incorporating his belief in God, and he's incorporating the energy of the crowd, and he's bringing it all in to maximize the voltage of his presentation.
Lead up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles.
What he's saying, the imagery, the storytelling, he's getting the buy-in of the whole crowd, and the emotion behind what he's saying is really palpable. Number 3, vocal power. He's saying everything with cadence, with tonality changes.
Down in Alabama with its vicious racists.
There's a sing-song rhythm to how he says things.
To stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day.
It's not just, saying it in a normal way. He's using alliteration. He's using rhythm to get his point across, and it sounds beautiful. It is pleasant to listen to, and it is interesting and entertaining to listen to. There's a vibration in his voice that magnifies his message. Number 4, storytelling. Now his imagery and metaphors are off the charts. He's using so many metaphors and imagery to bring his point home. He's using metaphors like manacles of segregation, chains of discrimination.
The state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice.
Creating an oasis of freedom, beacon, light of hope. It's really expressing the emotion and the pain, and this story he's constructing. He's making it personal by bringing in his children.
My 4 little children.
I've got 4 little kids, and I want them to be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And there's a little bit of oral alliteration there as well. Number 5, repetition and pauses. The repetition, obviously, of I have a dream. I have a dream.
I have a dream. I have a dream. Because I have a dream.
That's at the very start of the speech. And then towards the end, he says, let freedom ring.
Let freedom ring.
Repeats that. And he also uses pauses with great effect. He doesn't continuously talk. As a political figure, when you're doing a speech of this magnitude, you want to pause. You want to say a sentence. Pause.
An oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
It allows people to clap, to respond, add that energy to the presentation, to the speech, and allowing that audience interaction to happen. So areas of improvement, everyone needs to improve. I'd say one thing is to memorize the speech, to know it by heart, because he's constantly looking at his notes.
A nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together.
I suppose it is a complicated speech, a lot of factors to it, because every time you look at your notes, you're disconnecting from the audience. Memorize the speech, know it by heart, memorize the essence of it, and then keep eye contact with everyone. Pause, keep eye contact, say the next bit, pause, and just continue. Second thing I would say is every time he's making a universal statement is to use more of the preacher, the hand. Every time you say a universal statement like, all people deserve health or freedom, having that hand up, that's using that preacher archetype and embody that and use that, vibrate it with your hands to get that point across. To say, we deserve freedom. Overall, legendary speaker, legendary speech, one of the most amazing speeches in the history of America and arguably the world. So that speech was speaking volumes, so I give that a grade of 9.5. What did you think of this analysis? Did you agree with my points? Did you notice anything else that I missed? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time on another video.